Hey guys, SK here, back with another Clash Royale video. Hope you guys are all doing well. In today's video, I'm back on top ladder, picking up where I left off in the last video. So last time, I was able to push up to top 50 in the entire world, rank number 33, which is the highest I've been on ladder in quite a while. And so in today's video, we'll be picking up again exactly where I left off from there. So I'm at 2100 medals, and it's been quite a while. It's been about a week, few days, so I've decayed down to about top 300 or so. Still top ladder, of course, and I think I'll be pushing to about top 200 in this video with 3.0 Xbow Cycle, of course. So we see a Mega Knight Prince push coming down. Honestly, pretty aggressive by my opponent early on, but pretty effective too, because it's a very difficult push to stop. Actually, one of the most scary pushes to defend in the game. Gonna select my log in case he goes for like arrows for my archers, and since I did go Tesla early on, I do have the courtesy of already having one back in cycle, which means if I do see a hog rider or something I need to use the Tesla for, I'll have it. But otherwise, I think I'll go in with the cycle because I don't want to just cycle a log. I have, outcycled the Mega Knight. He doesn't have it in cycle right away, nor does he have the Prince, so we're going to find out more about his deck. We see the hog and E-Wiz. I'll log and Ice Spirit to maybe catch him off guard, get a baby Xbow lock. No, he does go for the Dark Prince, well-timed, to come down, so that is going to tank for the Xbow. But as you guys can see, I am also back to my Evo archers already. I've cycled super fast, and that's basically the premise of a lot of cycle decks these days. Just cycling to your Evo as fast as you can, and then utilizing that. So I can probably just split my Evo archers right now and then Xbow. A lot of people have been asking me, a lot of you guys have been, commenting, do you think Evo archers are still good? What do you think of them after the nerf? And guys, my answer is Evo archers are still very broken. Probably one of the best Evos in the game nonetheless, and definitely still good. I think the nerf was very well deserved. They're still a very great card. Does not mean they're significantly worse at all, just because they got a deserved nerf. This is going to be a pretty tricky push to stop though. I'm going to Ice Spirit log, and then I think that will actually take everything out. That was actually pretty clean, honestly. Skeletons activate came off the Firecracker too. As you guys can see, even if there's a 1 HP Firecracker that's about to die, you can still go Skeletons early enough to the point where you will activate King, because the Firecracker will still attack them. So definitely worth it to get that King Tower activation. Gonna Xbow, and he does not have enough elixir for a Mega Knight, or he doesn't have it in cycle, one of the two. I just knew it was a good position for me in general. Has to go for the Prince plus Zap to retarget, and that's gonna put me in the damage lead, so I'm gonna go Skeletons. This is honestly kind of precarious though, because Mega Knight Prince is quite a painful matchup, just Mega Knight Prince in general is quite annoying, and I mean Mega Knight Hog can also be kind of annoying. I'm just going to pre-Tesla as he does go for the Hog, and look at this, guys. I'll push the Hog into the Tesla with my Ice Spirit. So lots of people ask me, I've had someone ask in my Discord server, which you guys can join, link in the description below if you want, by the way, but someone asked, how do I pre-Tesla to kill a Hog? I keep doing it, but the Hog keeps bypassing, and so if you use the center pre-Tesla placement like I did just now, it will actually not pull a Hog by default. You have to push it in with a cycle card. Gonna go Skeletons for the Firecracker, Tesla in the corner for the Hog, and yeah, basically you just have to go for that cycle card or log to push the Hog into the Tesla, because 3 tiles down from the river, that's not gonna kite a Hog Rider by default. 2 tiles down will, if you want to do that though. Gonna Ice Spirit, and then I have to get back to something to DPS all of this. I guess just a Tesla, but this is looking annoying. I have to get back to a Knight really fast, but okay, Tesla's basically gone. He could Hog right now, and I'll be in a bit of trouble. Wow, he actually did kind of overwhelm me. This is what I was talking about. The Mega Knight Hog decks, like, they can overwhelm you like this, and he's gonna get a lot of damage. Oh my god, I think he's getting another Firecracker. He got like 2 Hog hits, 2 Gs, so I am down like 1500 now. I don't even know if there was much I could have done better, but I'm gonna go in because I kind of have to. Like, there's nothing else I can really do, and I'll try and lean on my Evo archers to maximize the offensive potential in this push. I'll go for them down low so I can maximize the power shot capability. They will be power shotting everything. I'll log everything back, and that is going to be a lock, I believe, because they will melt that Dark Prince as well. Yes, so that is going to be a really nice push and connection, and that might just be good game. Nice, good prediction on the E-Wiz. Well, I was just kind of predicting a Hog for the most part, but it does still count at taking out the E-Wiz, and I'll just go for the double Fireball. So Fireball number 1, Skeletons, Tesla, just cycle back to my Fireball while going for a Tesla in case he goes for a Hog. Just want to be safe, and then go for the second Fireball. It should do enough. We're at level 15 now, so yeah, it is going to be a good game. Very nice win against Mega Knight Hog Rider. Kind of annoying matchup. I think it is my matchup. It's just, they can overwhelm me with the Mega Knight pushes is the main thing, but that's going to put me one above 2100 and top 270 in the world, so good start for the video. Alright guys, so next game against Master Prof Freak, or Frank? Master Prof Frank, or Master Pro Frank. Interesting name from Dutch Core. Gonna split my archers first play. Let's see what he's gonna be running. Skeleton Dragons. I'm honestly gonna Xbow, because if it's Lava Hound or Golem, This is a pretty solid Xbow right now. Goes for Lumberjack. I'll Fireball this. This is a bit aggressive, but I think it's going to be Golem, so I'll just go for that. And then Skeletons for the Barb Barrel. And we are going to get a lock. Honestly, though, maybe a bit too aggressive of a Fireball by me. Maybe a bit ambitious and overzealous, because now he can probably punish me with an Elixir Pump if he wants. Golem Pump players, they do like to bait out your Fireball, and I kind of baited out for him. Oh, he just goes for a Golem, so it looks like I'm down about 3 Elixir, guys. Little Elixir counting tip for you. When they go Golem the back, or anything in the back, and you're not at 10 Elixir, you can subtract however much Elixir from 10 you're at, and that's probably how much Elixir you're down. Likewise, if you play something in the back yourself and your opponent doesn't do anything for like a few seconds, you can know you're up Elixir. So just a little trick to count Elixir. I don't know what to do here. I think I have to Fireball, honestly, which sucks because now he can definitely punish me with a pump if he wants, but seems like he doesn't really want to do that. Good NATO on his end. I will activate King off this E-Drag. It is very crucial to activate King Tower. I'll take a lot of damage, but I really think it's worth it. Slowly for the first hit, get into the rhythm of the second one, and that's going to be a King Tower activation. I'll take like maybe 4 or 5 E-Drag hits. So honestly not optimal to take this much damage, but again, I do believe it is worth it for that activation, because, okay, maybe that much damage wasn't worth it. But nonetheless, an activation is super clutch. And I'll go for my Xbow Evo Archers. He's not back to Golem right away. He does have a Knight, unfortunately, though. Oh, he goes for a Barb Barrel misplay. Well, maybe, is it? Actually, I don't know, because he'll be fine. E-Drag's going to be on the Knight, which is actually going to be good for me. I'll get a lot of damage now. Honestly, I think he was back to Golem, right? So I really think he should have just gone for a Golem right there. I don't know why he went for the fancy, Barb Barrel E-Drag play. But we are going to be in the lead again, which is really good. And we have an activated King. Now, he might still choose to punish me with a pump. I'm not sure. I need to see if he does. I think I'll Xbow and just try and get a tower. Golem, I'll go Xbow right now. Bit aggressive, but I think I can at least force stuff out. Well, Knight's going to kind of invalidate my push, actually, so maybe not the best play. But, just good to pressure. And I'll just go for my Skeletons protect my Xbow. Okay, that was an epic fail, but it's fine. Then Tesla, and that's going to kill the... Oh, it's not going to kill the Archers, actually, but E-Drag will. I think I'm back to my Evo Archers now. No, I'm not. Okay, never mind. I'll Fireball for sure. And then Archers in the corner for this E-Drag. Hopefully it doesn't chain. Oh, it does. Okay, that was kind of bad by me, I guess. But we're going to defend. We are down like 6, though. Look at that, guys, because he went Golem and I was at 4 this time. So that's not good. Golem... This is just going to be a masterclass now at this point, if I don't lose it, that is, of how to defend against Golem for like 2 straight minutes in deep overtime. Because there's no way I'm going to break through. Oh, he has a Evo Knight, that's bad. But I have my own Evo Archers to counteract this time at least. So let me go for the Evo Archers. Let me Tesla over here. Let me just kite these Skeleton Dragons over and try and protect my Evo Archers as much as I can. And I did protect them, beautiful. So that's going to be a really nice defense. They're going to help against the... No, they're not, actually. Wow. So much for helping against the E-Drag. But... they're going to do okay. That was nice defense, honestly. Considering you had an Evo Knight, that was pretty much as well as I could have asked for. Anyways, I'll Archers just to sacrifice. I don't want to take 2 E-Drag hits on the tower. And now I'll Defensive Expo. I do like Defensive Expo against Golem sometimes, especially this one. Especially if you're not planning to go in. Because it will act as, a defensive building against the Golem, as you can see. And you can save your Tesla for, say, the E-Drag, or maybe after the Expo dies. Or you can even play your Tesla next to it like this. Now, this is a lot of Fireball value. I'm definitely going to take it once the troops go a bit lower. Hopefully I'll hit the E-Drag and the Knight. Beautiful. Then I'll go for my own Knight, and that is going to be a perfect defense, guys. See, okay, wow. I'm down like 7 now, but that is still a perfect defense, honestly. I'm down Elixir every single time he goes in, it feels like. But I'm still defending perfectly, I haven't taken any tower damage. Hopefully that's on the E-Drag. That would be so clutch. It is. Okay, nice. Oh, but really good NATO. That's going to not allow my Tesla to kill the E-Drag. I really wanted it to. But I'll go for my second Tesla right now. And he's back to another Golem, so this is a bit bad. Because he's definitely going to, Golem the bridge. I think I have to Fireball. And then Skeleton's log. Actually, I'll Archers, because it's triple. And then just basically Rapid Cycle back to another Tesla. Quad Archers on the board right now. Look at that going crazy. And then I'll just Ice Spirit Skeletons to protect. And I do have to Fireball. Do I? Yeah, I do. I have to Fireball. Oh, please come down in time before that gets too much damage. Okay, nice. I'm alive, honestly, guys. I'm alive. All I have to do is just not take too much damage with the E-Drag chaining the tower. So Ice Spirit up high, Knight up high, basically not letting the E-Drag chain my Evo Archers at all. Archer Skeletons, and then second Tesla is back. I'll log the tower, and then I can't Fireball the tower. So let me just distract this, and we survived. Let's go. So that was beautiful, guys. As I said, masterclass of Golem defense. Basically, how you want to defend against Golem. I'm pretty good at it. I'm pretty experienced at it. And someone in the comments did ask, how do you play against Golem decks? Hopefully this helps you guys out. You want to get a lead early on if you can. And then usually it is going to go to overtime. and you're going to just try and defend perfectly. Oh, plus 35 is insane off of that, though. That's going to put me at 2158, almost top 200 already, so really good stuff. Alright guys, found a game against SergioRamos. Let's see what he's going to be running here. He is an old CRL world champion. I believe it was 2018 or maybe 2019. He gets a good luck as well, good sport on his end. And he's a very good player. He's literally a retired, like, Omega Pro player. He's won, like, hundreds of thousands of dollars off this game, I believe. So let's see what we're in for. We're going to be, you know, when you're up this high on ladder, you're going to be facing notable players, of course. So not too surprising that I'll get SergioRamos here. We see the Bandit and E-Wiz. So looking like Bridgespam, most likely some form of Bridgespam. We see the Little Prince as well. So P.E.K.K.A decks these days, guys, do run Little Prince and Archers, which honestly doesn't even make it a hard counter for us anymore. Like, it's really annoying when they have Little Prince, mainly just the LP. If they only had Evo Archers, I'd be fine, but LP in addition is so bad because it does a perfect job of countering an Xbow, of course, where usually their only main Xbow counter is going to be a P.E.K.K.A. And it also, of course, does just provide a 3-card cycle champion that we don't have in the 3.0 Xbow cycle deck. That being said, he might not have a P.E.K.K.A now, because I do see that he has the Evo Knight there. I'll log this back. Skeletons too, just a DPS, and Archers just to be safe. He does go for a Zap, so good Archers. I did actually feel like the Archers were a bit of an overcommit, but he did Zap, so it's all good. Go for my Ice Spirit, just to protect them and make sure they kill the Ewiz, and they're actually going to counter push and force another response out. Ram makes sense. I'll just Tesla. I could have gone Knight, but I think Tesla's okay. Either way is fine. And I could go in, maybe. Well, my Tesla's like half HP. Okay, I probably will just go in just to find out. Let's see. He has LP. Does he have like a P.E.K.K.A? Oh, he has a P.E.K.K.A. Wow. Okay, so this doesn't even seem like a great matchup, guys, because he has so many tanks. I will just let this Xbow die, though, honestly, because, again, LP just perfectly counters. It's so annoying. He does go ability, so I'll Knight to protect the Archers. Not the best ability, I'd say, because it just gave me a free Knight. Like, it's a 3 for 3. I get a counter push, and my Evo Archers are in the building. That said, he does have his own Evo Knight. Wait, does he? Did he use it just now? I think... Oh, he did use it. Okay, never mind. So, he does defend that pretty well, though, honestly. I'll give it to him. I'll just kite stuff into the middle and then go Archers. And I don't know what to do here, honestly, guys, because, like, there's no way I'm going to break through. I'll try. But he has P.E.K.K.A, Evo Knight, and Little Prince. Like, this is what I'm talking about. P.E.K.K.A decks these days. And he goes LP ability. This is what I meant. It's just a perfect counter to Xbow. There's literally nothing at all I can do about that. Like, what am I supposed to do? It spawns the Guardian on the Xbow. And that's, you know, a bit annoying. And I'm not going to say it's like a, you know, like a conspiracy or whatever, but like every new card does seem to just counter Xbow. Like, you know, Monk was one, now LP just destroys it. Like, it's just really bad. Xbow's in a very bad spot in the meta. I'd say the main strength of this deck right now is just the Evo Archers carrying, but otherwise Xbow itself is definitely not in a great spot whatsoever. I'm gonna go low Evo Archers, log to retarget or reset rather the Battle Ram charge and protect my Tesla a little longer. He does poison, but misses one Evo Archer in the left. That is huge, guys, because I can counter push with it now, and I will. So we are still in the lead in the right, by the way. He actually doesn't have any direct damage, which is good. You know, he does not have, say, a Magic Archer, for example. So if I just perfectly defend everything, he should not be able to break through in theory. It's just a pain because, like, I'm never going to break through either. Look at this defense on his end. Like, he's playing well, don't get me wrong, but, like, it's also impossible for me. There's just nothing I can really do to break through that LP, bolstering all of the defenses of, you know, the P.E.K.K.A, the Evo Knight. But all I can really do is keep going in. I don't want to play too passively. Oh, good Guardian this time. It's going to go right on the Xbow. Gonna have to let this die, and I might be in a bit of trouble now because this is not great, but it shouldn't be too bad. Tesla should take care of everything. Use just poison cycles. I'll fireball back. Honestly, looks like it's going to be a spell cycle game, guys, which is what it feels like half the games come down to these days. But yeah, I just can't afford to allow him to get that damage. Like, he literally just naked poison pretty much, right? I mean, Tesla was basically gone. So number 1 all defensive Xbow, anti-poison placement. He's doing the same. He's clogging everything up in the left lane, giving me a great fireball, which I actually might take. I don't know. He does poison. I'll Evo Archers instead, actually. Since he just uses poison, he can't really do anything about them. And then I can go for my Evo Archers guilt-free. They will not get poisoned at all. And notice I'm just maintaining my damage lead by fireballing every time he poisons. You know, I got some decent stuff at the start. Oh god, though. He goes in all in the right. Evo Archer's going to come around and help out, though. That's clutch. And I'll low Archers then. I need to fireball at some point. I need to get 2 more fireballs down, because, yeah, he is up damage right now. I'll go fireball number 1, and I can definitely get back to a second fireball in time. So I'll go Skeleton's Ice Spirit. He might zap them off. Knight as well, and I'm back to Fireball, so that's going to be a good game, guys. As you can see, very clutch win. Honestly, like, you just have to defend perfectly against this deck, and then win, like, last second with spells. Like, that's what... I've actually lost to P.E.K.K.A quite a few times, because, again, they have the LP these days. Sometimes they have Evo Archers. Like, I was never breaking through. You saw I tried my hardest, and I couldn't break through. So you just have to defend well, spell cycle them back, and never let them get ahead. Wow, plus 35 again is insane. And that's a really nice win against SergioRamos again. The former world champion. Gonna put me in the top 200 in the world, though. Again, former world champion. Look at that. Great win. Alright guys, found a game against Takuma. Oh, this is Ryley. Wow, I'll give him the good luck. You know, it's early season. We are good friends. I have known him for years, and we have talked a lot. If you guys did not know, believe it or not, I actually used to give him advice on YouTube before he started. Of course, he learned so much on his own, like, on his journey up, but, like, you know, I was, like, friends with him for a long time, so back when he was first starting a YouTube channel, I still remember, like, I probably have a comment on his first ever video. But now, of course, he's one of the biggest creators of this entire game, of course. One of the best ladder players in the world, and just a fantastic player and a good friend as well. So this is going to be a great win. Or not a great win, a great match. I'm not actually sure if I'll even win against Ryley. He's an amazing player. Looks like he's playing Mortar Minor. This looks like the deck Pedro played at the World Finals. So he's going to have LP minions. I believe he has no mini tank, which is going to be a saving grace. So I'll go Xbow. He's going to LP and Guardian on it. Ice Spirit well played as well. Yeah, beautiful on his end. I can't do anything again about that. I will Ice Spirit myself to protect my archers, though, and just DPS. Or not DPS, offer a threat. And now I'll just Knight to take the LP out behind the Guardian. And this should be an interesting matchup. I already do have my Evo Archers, which is great. And he has not played a single Mortar yet. I believe he's playing Evo Mortar in this deck, guys. So what I am going to do is going to try and play as aggressively as I can, because I just need to break through against this deck. And he's doing the right thing. He's just defensive Mortar spamming. Just going to take the Fireball. I think in single, if they ever defensive Mortar, you just straight up take the Fireball. But once it gets to double, sometimes you just want to go for the Xbows to pressure. I'll Ice Spirit to kite these over. And, oh, the Mortar hits the skeletons. That's bad, because that's actually going to be pretty good. I'll Xbow on the left. This way he can't poison my right side tower and Xbow. And then Guardian's going to come down. I'll try and block it. Oh, nice. That's really good. It barely doesn't cross the bridge. And Archer's going to be helping out. So that's going to be a dead Guardian. I'll log to catch him off guard. Great log that clips the Goblins too. And that's going to be a lock, guys. Really good log. So that's going to be a nice connection. That's going to put me in the damage lead against Ryley. So I will split my archers. Again, the goal of this deck for the most part is just Evo Archer Cycle. So I'm going to go for that. Looks like he's down Elixir, guys, so I'm going to go in. He goes defensive Mortar. It's never a great sign. Oh, and he misses the log on the Ice Spirit. It's never a great sign when they go Evo Mortar on defense. Like, it is the right play. But, of course, it's great for me to bait out the Evo Mortar and not have to worry about it on offense whatsoever. Once again, going to split my archers, and I think he's down Elixir because he spent quite a lot there. So I'll log the Ice Spirit. I think I'll just Fireball the Mortar, I guess. Like, yeah, I don't know what else to do. I could go in, but the Mortar will just go crazy, so I'll just Fireball it. Skeleton's low, and I'm back to my Evo Archers, so I'll just go for them. Looks like he's going in. Goes for a really aggro poison. I don't know about that poison, guys, because now I can go in. I think I want to go in the right. I don't want to go same lane as him, and I'll Tesla to predict a little Prince. We do get it off. Perfect. And he has to go Guardian ability. This is so annoying, by the way, guys. As you guys can see, even if the Guardian is, like, in midair, not spawned yet, it's still going to spawn and tank for the Xbow. But we do get a nice log. Catching him off guard does not get the Mortar down in time, and that's going to be a huge log. Definitely going to go Knight to protect the Xbow, and that's going to be 800 damage. So I'm in the lead by 1,000 right now, and this is looking great. I'll Fireball the Mortar too. Great Fireball value in the lane I want damage in. And I think if he's... Oh, he's going in the left still. Okay, really aggro poison again. I'm going to try and punish that. I'll go Skeletons first to kite these minions opposite lane. Then I'll go in, and again, Knight to break the LP, because he does go LP on the Xbow a lot, which is a good play. Like, Guardian I can't do anything about. But this time I'll overcommit a bit. I'll go Archers and Log to DPS it down. He does get the Goblins down, so that's going to be a dead Xbow. Again, Guardian does just kind of... Or LP rather, plus Guardian ability, does just kind of invalidate Xbow, unfortunately. But still... Ice Spirit failed pressure, but it's fine. I'll go in again. I have my Evo Archers coming down, so I'm going to get ready to just go for a full-on onslaught. Xbow's on the LP. I'll Knight. I'll go for my Evo Archers. Once the Mortar's on the Knight, they will DPS down the Evo Mortar super fast. Skeletons, good catch on the Miner. Going to pre-log. Maybe catch some Goblins too. Second Xbow's ready. I'm going to go for the Xbow on the left this time. I want to kind of spread his Elixir thin and force him to commit to one lane and kind of try and overwhelm on both. I get some Evo Archers damage on the left, though. I'll go for my next Xbow on the right as well. I'm just kind of spamming the pressure right now, keeping it, like, pedal to the metal, because I just need to keep going in. He does get a Mortar down. I can Fireball that. And I have double Xbows on the board, gonna Knight as well. He has to go LP, but He's kind of struggling. You can tell he's low on elixir right now. Evil Mortar comes down. I'm going to go for yet another Xbow, I think. Okay, he does go Mortar on the Xbow. I'll Xbow again, and this one should be the nail in the coffin, because I think he's just down too much elixir to kind of survive. I'll Archers to DPS this down. Ice Spirit to catch the Guardian. It does not cross the bridge, so that's going to be... I'll pre-Fireball on maybe a Mortar. We do catch the Goblins. Beautiful Fireball. Going to be another lock, and that's going to be a good game, guys. We just beat Ryley. That was such a nice win. I can't believe it. I'll give him the good game. And let's go. We just pressured really well. He calls it back. Again, he's a good friend of mine. I'll give him the good luck and the heart. I can't believe it, though, guys. We beat Ryley. And I don't know about that matchup. I think him not having a mini tank does help quite a lot, I guess. So that is really clutch. Really, really good win against Ryley again. And, man, that is crazy. As you guys can see, this is Takuma, his other account. And he has top 6, top 3 finishes. So, amazing match. Alright guys, so in a game against Nova Hypno, I'm kind of hard stuck. I'm going for like 2200 plus, but I keep like winning and losing. Like, you know, the win-loss streak goes kind of hard. So it's kind of unfortunate. I've seen this guy, by the way. I saw Archer Master lose to this guy at top ladder last season. So I'm fairly certain he's playing Logbait with Evo Skeletons. I believe he does not play with the building either. So I'll just Xbow right now. I believe he has like multiple spirits. Like he has Ice Spirit, Fire Spirit. Yeah, he has double spirits and Skeleton. So it's kind of a bad thing actually, because he has such a fast cycle. It doesn't seem like that great of a matchup, because he can obviously just, you know, spam very fast. And I think one saving grace about him, though, I don't think he has a princess, if I'm not mistaken. And again, he has the Evo Skeletons, which are pretty tame compared to other Evos. Of course, in Logbait, that could go very wrong, very haywire, very fast, because he has a lot of spam. He has Goblins. That's such an interesting deck. You know, Goblins, Evo Skeles, double spirits, Valk. Okay, I'm going to Xbow on the left. And I think he has a rocket in this deck, if I'm not mistaken, because I saw him beat Archer, yeah, with the... Like, he just rocketed almost every Xbow. I do get a small lock, though. Very nice. And Valk should get DPS down pretty well. I believe he has a Dart Goblin, not a Princess again. So that is, again, going to be my saving grace here, where he can't go Princess the bridge. Ice Spirit, just to kite this Valk back, cannot afford to take any early hits. Basically, the name of the game against Logbait, guys, is try and not take any damage if you can, and try and slowly chip them out with Xbows and then Spell Cycle as well. I'm not actually fond... Oh, that is a really good play. Oh my god, okay, I'm gonna take a lot of damage, guys. That was really well played on his end. Wow, I got trolled. He went Dark Goblin super... I should have logged the Dark Goblin and then, like, I guess gone Knight on the barrel, but I did not think that was a tricky barrel, so my bad. Nonetheless, I'll go Xbow and Knight with the Evo Archer. I'm giving him a really tough choice right now. He has to defend the Knight Archer and the Evo Archer in the right, so... And we're gonna get 3 hits in the right, so really good pressure on my end. Knight is also gonna still survive and counter push, so that's a really good play by me, guys. Basically, again, spreading him thin, similar to what I did with Ryley, where I kind of overwhelmed by the dual lane pressure. There it was all about, you know, Xbow in the middle, to not ever let him rocket the Xbow plus anything else. Then Evo Archers one to counter push with both of them. So Knight with one, Ice Spirit with another, and that's a really well executed push on my end. So that's going to result in, you know, damage lead on the left and good damage on the right. We got 3 Evo Archer hits, if I'm not mistaken. I could Fireball the Dark Goblin. I guess I will. I kind of, I was thinking about it for a bit, but then thankfully I was able to still get it off. And now we're in the lead in both lanes, so I kind of like this. I think I'll just Tesla. I haven't gone Tesla the whole game. I just want to, like, build up, you know, sort of a advantage. And then Skeleton's Ice Spirit to almost full counter this barrel for only 1 Goblin hit. You can do that, guys. It's a pretty nice play to also help you cycle when you don't have a log, and especially if they're against a deck like this where they have a faster cycle than you. Does go for the Valk. I'll Xbow the middle again. Similar idea. He has to rocket only the Xbow, and then he can't hit the Evo Archers or the Knight, you know? Oh, Evo Skeles are problematic, though. I'll go for my low Archers. I cannot afford to lose to Evo Skeletons right now. Skeletons as well. We are actually doing fine. I'll go in again. Just force out a rocket, you know. Basically the name of the game. He goes for the Goblins. He does rocket again. I could honestly Fireball Tower right now if I want to, because this is kind of the name of the game again, Spell Cycle. So we force out the rocket on defense on his end, and then we can Fireball ourselves on offense, and that's a big thing. Good Ice Spirit on his end, or good attempt to protect the Fire Spirit, but doesn't work out. I'll log this back. All I really have to watch out for, guys, is Dark Goblins at the bridge. I'll go in again. He's gonna maybe... Oh, he does rocket again. I'm waiting... I have to Ice Spirit. Oh, I can't afford to take a Fire Spirit to the tower. That's gonna be really bad. I don't want to waste Evo Archers on this barrel as well, so I'll actually take some hits here. I take like 2 stabs. Not the best, but it's fine. I do have my Evo Archers ready now. I'll go for them up high to try and DPS down this Dark Goblin. Nice. And then I can get a counter push too. He does obviously have to rocket. And I'll log 2, just take the goblins out in case he somehow decided not to rocket. Oh, this is bad, guys. I don't have a log for the Evo Skeles. I have to fireball them. Honestly, I just have to fireball them. And then Skeles archers for the barrel. Really good defense by me, actually. And we are fine, but he has a faster cycle than me, so I know he's going to start rocket cycling me very quick. And I have to watch out for that for sure. I hope this forced out another rocket. We do, so now I can just fireball tower again. And I have a feeling he's not going to rocket the next Xbow because he's definitely going to start rocketing my tower again. I am up like a full rocket though, so that's what I want. I'm going to go in again and just try and pressure right now. Dark Goblin. Oh, that was actually really well played. Oh god, I have to log on defense, which means I can't log the Dark Goblin. And now we can rocket my tower. What do I do? Do I Xbow again? I'm deciding. I definitely have to fireball. I think I cannot Xbow in time. I don't think I can. I think I just defend. And I can afford to take a lot of damage, by the way, in the other lane. Oh god, I took some chip. I'll log fireball, and I think this should barely be enough, especially if the Ice Spirit connects. It does not. I'll log as well, just to make sure, and we are going to win by 15. Really nice win. He gives a good game. GG's to him. A fellow YouTuber, it looks like he has YouTube in his clan, so I'll give him the well played. You know, he pressured well. I think that matchup goes sort of even, I guess. Maybe slight advantage to me, but still he has a really fast cycle, so nice win. Alright guys, found a game against Alawi Loves Alone. We are now 2190, so again, 1 off 2200, which is my goal. I've already been in top 200 for a while. Like, I've been win-losing, but I've been top 200, you know. After the game against Ryley, I believe I was top 200. But just kind of, again, win-loss every single game is kind of tough. But we are finally back, 1 off 2200 now, and hope I can just get the win. We see a Bomb Tower, Ice Spirit, Knight, and Hog, so Hoggy Q is going to be in business now. And honestly, guys, I don't feel great about this matchup on paper, but in execution, I'm pretty good at this matchup. Like, I have so many videos, like countless videos beating it on my channel. So I'll show you guys how to do it. It's still going to be tricky, but there are some key principles to hold. One of them is to always go opposite lane to them. I'll fireball the Firecracker, of course, and it should hit. Nice. Another one is activate King as early as you can off of that Firecracker. Another one is anti-EQ Teslas. And Spell Cycle later on in the game, pretty much. He goes for Knight the back. I think I'll just match it with my own. I would Expo to pressure, but I'm down Elixir right now, so don't think it's going to be the right move. I'll just Skeletons for the Ice Spirit, Tesla, anti-EQ placement again. I could counter push as well, by the way, off of this Knight, because Tesla will help take his own Knight out. Oh, never mind, it's going to die. That's sad. If it didn't take that Hog hit, I could have gone in with this Knight, because it would have been helping DPS the Knight, that Tesla that is. But it's fine. I'm still up damage. I got that nice fireball. I'll just go for my Evo Archers, I guess. He has his Evo Knight back. I think he's gone for 2 Knights now, so next one should be Evo. This is a pretty common tip, guys, but like you always want to count your opponent's Evo cycles, of course. I'll go for my... Oh, wow, he has a fireball? I was not ready for that. I'm not going to lie. He's actually going to get away with that then. He's going to survive. If he had an EQ, I think he would have taken some damage there, honestly, because he would not have been able to kill the Evo Archer, really, unless he went like EQ log. But of course, fireball is just instantaneous damage. I went for a prediction log on the Goblins. It was a good attempt. Unfortunately, the Goblins, he did play them in the corner, kind of staggered. Or in the middle, rather, not just right in front of the Knight. So well played. But good attempt on my end, nonetheless, I feel. And so he's playing fireball. Honestly, I don't know how to feel about the matchup then, because it's basically like 2.6 in a way, but he has a better version. Like, he has a slower cycle. And again, same trick as I talked about earlier on, guys, where you want to shove that Hog in. And Archer just in case I take any damage, just can't take the risk. But as I said, you know, it's basically like a 2.6-ish matchup, but he has a slower cycle, but he has better cards, because he has Evo Knight, he has Firecracker. I think both are better than Ice Golem and Musketeer, respectively. This is going to be a bit tricky. I think I'll just Ice Spirit. I don't want to go for my Evo Archers if I don't have to. And I'll activate King. I finally do get my King Tower activation, which is clutch. A log in the left, and then Tesla up high. I'm really trying to hold on to my Evo Archers right now, guys. Oh, good log. I have to go for them now. Cannot afford to take any Hog hits. Log as well. Oh, we got a Firecracker hit, though. That sucks. I think he's back. Oh, why are the Evo Archers betraying me? Oh my god. I'll go Knight like this. He did go for a good not Evo, if I can get my words. He did go for a good prediction Firecracker on my Knight. If I went, you know, Knight in front of my tower, it would have been a good play. But I did, you know, just wait. I was patient, so I went Knight up high instead. Unfortunately, my Evo Archer does help out on defense instead of getting an offensive counter push, which is kind of bad. I do have to fireball this Knight as well, by the way. I just have to take fireball value when I can. I actually missed that. That's bad. I think he's honestly going to fireball back. Yeah, that's fair enough. I'll log 2. This is bad, guys, because honestly, at least against Hog EQ, they can't outdamage you with Earthquake Cycle. Like, you actually outdamage them with Fireball does more than Earthquake. But against this deck, it's basically the same thing. If he fireballs me every time I fireball him, my spell cycle is not working out as intended. I'll go for my knight. I don't want to waste a log on the left lane, or in the right lane. I want to use it in the left, so I'll go in right now. Really good counter push, though. He just fireballs back. I feel like that's a mistake, but he's probably going to get away with it because he has really good defense. Like, yeah, hog. I'll go archers, though. I'll log as well. Maybe get a small Xbow lock. I really do need one. He goes Ice Bridge. Oh, he's going to survive. But we are actually up damage by 7. So, theoretically, in a perfect world, if I play like this for the rest of the match, if I take no Firecracker damage, I should win by 7 HP. So, I'll just Fireball right now. I'll also try and pressure as well. Evo Archers right now, I'm going to, like, make him want to Fireball so bad, but he can't because he has to Fireball my tower. But this is, like, a really... He still Fireballs tower. I mean, props to him for that discipline, man. But I'll Fireball the bomb tower. Still should be up a bit of damage. Yeah, I'm still up 7. The magical number, and then again gonna pressure with my archers. I'll Xbow again. I have to keep the pressure up. I just have to. I can't afford to let him just fireball my tower like that. And we get a lock. Yes, we do. Beautiful. And that's gonna be a good game, guys. Really good pressure. Just, you know, got him. He was surviving. Honestly, props to him. I believe even if I didn't get this lock, though, I would have won by 7 HP again if I just didn't take any Firecracker damage and defended perfectly. So that's gonna be it, guys. We finally did break the win-loss streak. And honestly, I think that's close to an even matchup because he does have an Evo Knight. I guess it might be slightly mine. Evo Archers are pretty clutch. But of course, he was doing the right thing, you know, even though I went opposite lane. He was still just naked fireballing my tower and getting away with it because he has, you know, Knight, Bomb Tower, just lots of spam. But that's going to be 173 in the world, guys. Top 200, 22-20. And that's going to be a really good position to end on. I also just beat Minor Poison. I think I lost to Minor Poison earlier too. But overall, a really good ladder push again. I'm very proud of this one. Top 200, keeping up the grind. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I will see you in the next one.